Hey, what's up guys, it's Vinny and you're watching Mine Express. In this video I've got a quick unboxing of Allpowers S300 portable power station, and I was thinking perhaps it might be something of interest to people who might be on short trips in their caravans or just trips with their family. One of the things about this device is that it's capable of even powering on TVs, projectors, sound systems, charging your phones as standard. It also connects to 100 watts of solar panel, so solar input is also there, MPPT input. It can also be charged fairly quickly, about 5 hours it takes tops to charge, although obviously the capacity is lower than a proper high capacity power station, but this one's like relatively cheap. It's and if you're like on short trips and you're just looking for some juice, this is probably the best option to consider. But if you're looking for some longer trips, you might want to consider the higher end versions, such as a 1500 watt output with surge about 3000 or 3 kilowatts. So you could look at that as an option. I think this is pretty neat and does the job in general. So if you've got power tools such as drilling or like rotary tools, or if you've got like I use for my like massage chair, not the chair, basically the massage thing that sits on top of a flush or on top of a chair, which is like about 50 watts consumption. It does the job. And I've got airbed for picnics. I use that as well, so I can easily use this device to pump in and extract out air and get the bed essentially fully pumped in. About 2% of consumption on this charger, and it takes me about 3 or 4 minutes to fully pump the airbed and be able to use it. Anyway, so these the options you can consider: power on speakers, charge your phone, and all those good things. So yeah, so just a quick overview really. Here's the basic information on the side of the box. 78,000 mAh capacity, which is essentially 288 watt hours. Let's probably see if you can see. Yeah, okay. So 288 watt hours, lithium ion battery, 3.7 volts, approximately 3.4 kilograms. So it's fairly light as compared to the bigger models. The high-end versions are like about 20 kilos, 15 kilos. This is 3.4 kilos, very light and quite capable enough. Size, as you can see here, AC out, continuous 300 watts, surge 500 watts, so it can easily power on your TVs, projectors, music system, and so on, and simultaneously if you like. And there's also USB ports, 3 USB-A ports, 1 USB-C port, power delivery supported, 30 watts input and 100 watts out on that. And these 3 USB ports are also quite high capacity. Quick charge supported on 1 and 2, and it also has a 12 volt car port, 12 volt charger. If you were looking to sort of do a vacuum cleaning in the car and the wire was shorter, you could just use that, just give it in your put and just good to go. Yeah, it's also manufactured it's manufactured by Allpowers, made in China, and it's got all these good certifications: CESC, ROHS, UKCA, recyclable material, and all that good stuff. So S300 V 2.0 version 2.0, I would assume. So that's the picture really, and that's what you're going to see in just a bit. Nothing else in the box, on the bottom, nothing really to have a look at, but I'll just quickly give you an insight inside the box. So at the top, as you can see, you get some cabling, Allpowers cabling material. It's like nylon, and just gets the charging cable, charging brick. You can also charge it through Type-C port if you've got a fast charger. This is the one that you get. Let's just look at it. So model, whatever, input 240 volts, 1.5 ampere, output is 20 volts at 3 amp or 60 watts output to charge. and it's manufactured in China on all these certifications as standard. So nothing specific. It connects to this this cable here, and off you go. Really, that's what it is here. So but yeah, it does come with a bag, although you can't store it anywhere in the portable charger or the portable power station, which is a bit of a faff. So you have to sort of keep it separate, separate from the actual power station. Okay, so inside of this box is some cushioning material. Let's get that out. And there you've got the charger with a wireless charger. It features at the top, so that's again quite attractive for wireless charging. It's got a handle that's quite hard to get out of, and it's got this flush rubber fitting at the bottom. So if you were like, I don't know if you can see, yeah, flush rubber, this here, as you can see. So it's all rubber there, and the material is also pretty good. In fact, the plastic is better plastic than others, and I'd say that because yeah, it feels really good, and sort of matte type finish, shiny matte. I don't know if that makes any sense, but yeah, that's right here. And oh, it's all actually stuck in there. Let's get it out first before we jump on to the instruction manual. There we are. Sorry, I'm just doing this with one hand today, but should be okay. Use another hand, I think. Okay, turn it on. Almost done. Almost out. I have actually turned it on, so I'll probably just turn it off. And I hate doing an unboxing with one hand, especially of this box, which is like so tightly fitted, and it almost managed. So there we are. Okay, so let's keep it on the side. This was really tightly packed. So this is the power station, as you can see, in its shape and form. And on the inside you've also got a reading manual, some sort of instruction manual, and it's packed, so I'll have to sort of open it and probably tear the plastic, because there's no other option to get rid of this plastic, especially with one hand. Sorry. Okay, so we've got hold of the manual almost, and hopefully we can get a read. Oh gosh, that was quite a bit of work. But yeah, there's the manual here. You've got some information about certification. It's called APSS005, this model, and get to know. There's cooling vent on either side, there's wireless charging, there's ports, to DC output, DC output as well, which I probably forgot, USB-C input as well, and hideable lift handle, as you would have probably already seen. And there's solar input, Anderson power pole connector, and you've got cigarette lighter, 12 volt output, cooling fan on the other side as well. And you've got AC outputs, 2 of these, and you've got power button, DC button, power button, or Bluetooth. So it says Bluetooth. So this is the button really there. This is Bluetooth, and it will connect to your app as well, which can be downloaded from your Play Store or Apple Play Store or Google Play Store. It shows just on the display. This is probably the standby hours, 88% charged, and out wattage, and 2 LED lights, as you can see, one on either side, and you could just turn it off. Emergency LED lights, sockets, 2 power sockets at the top. DC charging, this turns on your USB charging and the wireless at the top, and if you turn on the AC it will start the fan, so keep it pressed. And as you can probably hear, there's fans turning on either side. I can feel it either side, especially on this side, so it's probably air going from the left to the right, so just coming out on this side and probably going in from here. I can't feel it on here, so that's what this is doing. So I'm just going to turn it off, because that's also reduced the standby hours, and it's back to 129. Oh, okay, and on to the side you've got the DC output ports that you just saw on the manual, the instruction manual. So 3 USB-A ports, this one's 1, 2 and 3, and then there's Type C, as you can see, USB Type C it says, and 60 watts input and 100 watt power delivery. Nothing at the back, and on the side you've got the Anderson input for solar. And you've got your mains input as well with your charger, and the DC 12 volt over here. Nothing at the bottom, just serial number and information and all that sort of stuff, so I'll just leave that as is. And what else do we have? There's a Bluetooth app, it's called Allpowers S300. Oh sorry, turn on Bluetooth, click on, there should be some where it should be mentioned. Well, probably it's Allpowers really. If you search for that, you should be able to sort of find that. Oh, actually, yeah, it is Allpowers app that you download, and then once you've downloaded it, turn on Bluetooth. It basically pairs with Bluetooth. It doesn't have Wi-Fi, so you can't start it or turn it off remotely. And it does also support, whilst charging, it also supports consumption, so you can charge it while you've got these ports or the DC etc. being used. So active consumption is also supported, although it will probably take more battery, because these are like quite high capacity AC input ports, so output ports, sorry. And then there's real-time LCD displays with different toggles, charging power station, charging USB-C, wall socket from your car, and solar, so you can use to charge in different ways. Ideal time of the day, you can charge with your solar panel. Anderson input supported. Wireless charging is about 1 amp at the max, so that's what you get on the wireless charging. Application reference, you could use your phone for 45-50 hours. 60 watt laptop, 40 watt what is that, fridge I think, 10 watt camera, 120 watt kettle as well is supported, and you could also use this to turn your electric blankets on as well. There's like roughly 120 to 150 kilowatts that supports. 30 watt bulb, 50 watt fan, 30 watts of speakers as well. Storage and maintenance every 90 days. Fully charged at least once every 90 days for best performance, or all that good stuff. Battery packs are non-removable, so just make sure you're safe and keeping it away from children, and just be safe in general. Lithium ion is generally better than the rest, and obviously the body of this power station is a lot safer. I'm quite confident with this. I like it, and the handle is also quite handy. Handle is handy, and it's also very light. I'd say about 3 kilos, 4 kilos I think, and anyone can use it. Anyone, even children can use it, but I would probably recommend having adults around. But it's really fairly light. I would love to sort of use it as much as I can. Probably keep it as my standby, like wherever I go. I'll probably have it in my car. But yeah. What else do we have? Disposal guide, so recycling, etc. and in other languages. So yeah, that's really all that is in this box. So we've got S300 portable power station, it's charging cable, instruction manual, and this nylon bag for storing your charging cable. This little beast of a power station, 2 ports, all these different options: Bluetooth, DC, AC, 2 LED lights, wireless also at the top. On the left, your USB port, your DC output, and your Anderson input for solar charging, 12 volts output, and also the input, the power input on the left. So handle really good, quite convenient to use because it's quite light overall. And that's pretty much it, really. If you've got any questions or queries, as usual, post them in the comment section and get back to those as soon as they possibly can. Like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my next best. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next best. Bye bye.